I'm Søren, I'm from Switzerland. I had a little project with my brother. This is it. I wanted to thank you all who shared your knowledge in any way in the internet. I was happy to use it because actually I had no idea what I'm doing at all. So I show you first off what the table can do, and afterwards I go a bit more in the details where I need your help. I did this with my little brother together, so actually the credit is for both of us. We spent around 200 hours in this project. Normally Friday evening from 8 p.m. till 3 o'clock in the morning. The idea was to learn some new stuff, and we did learn a lot of new stuff. So I hope you can see some stuff and get inspired too, probably. So I turn on the table. There's a little switch on the bottom here. As you can see, we integrated some LEDs in the feet down here. And that's just the startup sequence. So we wait until it's finished. We have some windows as well. And now we get the tabletop. That's called an illusion. That's an illusion, and it's called the infinite LED mirror illusion. So actually that's just one row of LED and two mirrors. One side is a normal mirror and the other side is a two-way mirror. So you see through on the side where it's more light. And now it's inside. The LEDs are brighter than the outside, so you can see the LEDs inside. Yeah. So that was the startup sequence. While we were doing the project, there was a lot of new ideas what we can do. So one thing was actually to reuse. I saw a video of a crawler bot on YouTube, and I wanted to reuse a CD drive. I'm a programmer, so I had access to a lot of old hardware. And one thing is this one, and there's a little switch here, and out comes the CD drive. But actually this side here is the side which is normally located inside a PC, and mounted on the table bottom is actually the slot for the CD. So where you can put the CD in. Inside we hide some buttons. So actually there are some more buttons now. And you can look what they do when we press them. So we press one. I'm not sure what they do, all of them, because I have programmed a lot of different things on them. But once the red one, if I press it long, I change the animation. If I press yellow, it changes the color. I hope I'm not in your way. If I press and hold it, it changes it fluently, so I can stop on the color I want. So something for the ladies now. I'm sure a lot of them will look at it. What else we have? We have the blue one, which changes the brightness. Yeah, I test what happens if I hold it, but nothing happens for now, probably nothing on it. The black one is, for the moment, has no functions. So if I show you a bit what animation I have on the table. So there is one rainbow with what did I sit here? So there is one rainbow with glitter. One's just rainbow. One time wiggle. Go around with a blue stripe, and go around with a blue stripe with bigger. Oh, with red. Some double color chasing each other. Same here, but just one. Be aware of the police. That's simulating actually a broken light bulb. Yeah, that's kicked just in the front here. Some random color input. That's actually one of my favorite animations. And this is because it's changing the brightness, and so it goes up and down inside the illusion. And that's with the brightness is the only way to change the height of the LEDs. Actually, I was thinking about to make that one in the startup animation, to use it there instead of the juggle. So that's some color changing. Yeah, that's actually pyramid, but from the other side, so you don't see it now. I try to play with the brightness a bit, so if I go from not so bright to very bright to not so bright, and it gives me a pyramid inside the mirror. Some random color changes. Do some party. It's needed. Get crazy. Yeah, actually that's quite a fun animation, because I don't know if you see it, but if you follow with your eyes the LEDs, then your eyes starts to see the flag from France. Actually, this is a programming error, I guess at least, but I love it so much, so I kept it. If you just look at it, just changing white LEDs. So again, some raindrops. And the juggle again, just as its own animation. And now we are done. So we are again. So, what else we got? Let me take you down for a second. So we move on here. Actually, you can see now a bit the mechanics of the CD drive. So there is a switch below here, which I can move forward and backward. And this just changes the circuit way of the electricity. So the only thing I kept in there is the mechanics itself and the motor for moving the bay. So you now also see inside we have something hidden. In the window there are some plants, and actually there is another additional feature for it. So we can press another button down here and we get some bubbles. So we went crazy when we started after a while, and we decided to build some aquarium tanks. And let me take you down completely so you can see the inside of the table a bit. I pause again and show you some more stuff about it. We can open the table. Actually, there was some doors on the side here. I bought this table for 50 francs on Tutti. That's something like Ricardo, where you can buy some stuff, or eBay. So it's a used table actually, which we change the look a bit different. So you can open it now here and you see the inside. Actually what you don't see now is the little Tenzi. I use the Tenzi, that's a microcontroller. And it's like an Arduino, you can program it with C++. And actually I'm a Java developer, so I'm not used to C++, so that was my goal to learn C++. And thanks for all the people from Tenzi who helped me learning that at all. To understand the difference between C and C++ was not so easy at the beginning. So, back we are here again. So we are in here now looking inside the table. And here, I know it's not the best point, but here is the little Tenzi with an Octo-VS 28 shield. So that was actually quite a good idea to purchase that one. It made the whole project much easier. And actually I was using Slurper to program the table, so I could do all different classes and work with them. That's the air pump there. And that one is just what we use in Switzerland to charge our phone, for example, or any other electrical device you can plug in there. So that's 230 volts. And that's the power supply for the Tenzi and for the LEDs. And here, back there, we have another optical illusion. There is you see the little frog on top. Yeah, I don't see it well on the video. I'll take it a bit closer to you. Probably you won't see it then. See, there is a little frog up here. But actually, if I touch it, there is no frog. So the frog is inside here, and there are two mirrors again. So I found it funny to match that one into the table. Yeah, the tanks we built customly. Actually, they start now to have some problems. They start to bend somehow with the water inside. They bend now a bit like outside, so they make a bit this shape. So the lids don't match anymore perfectly on top of it. So I will have to rethink how it's made, but actually the gluing was made with dichlormethan, which is quite liquid as itself, so you can just place two pieces of plexiglass together and drop some drops of dichlormethan on it, and afterwards they stay together. They are really fixed then. So that's that. And the other thing you see here, that one is not lighting up for the moment now. Somehow that one gets stuck from time to time. If I leave it for a week or so, then it will start working again. I think that has something to do with the pump, because previously we had the pump driven by the Tenzi. So the Tenzi could decide if the pump is on or off before we made the button there. And this led to a lot of problems, different problems. But it was quite interesting and learningful. So, that's it. I wanted to thank you all for helping me with this project. Thanks and bye.